Welcome to my channel. My name is Abdullah, and I am your English teacher for Advanced English from New York City. I welcome you to this channel for all of those that are advanced or high intermediate students of the English language. This is your opportunity, inshallah, to move your language from the level of where you currently are to near native or native itself, so that you speak English as if it were your first language. Likewise, another benefit to this channel is what we call accent reduction, being able to pronounce the words in a natural way as if English were your first language. Mostly I use on this channel newspapers from the United States and the UK, as I feel that they are better than movies for gaining advanced vocabulary. Today's article, as we see here at the top of the page, comes to us from Mail Online, which is a newspaper from the UK. After saying that, let's get started. Today's article is Bionic Eyes Bat Glasses into the Past. Bionic eyes could make glasses a thing of the past, scientists say. They are developing a system that will let patients correct faulty eyesight simply by tapping the side of their head. That will affect a band of artificial muscle wrapped around the eyeball, changing its shape and bringing blurry images into focus. The smart eye could focus in and out like a camera lens, freeing men and women from the need to wear spectacles or contact lenses. The words that you see highlighted in brown, inshallah, I will explain at the end of the video. And we will have a discussion particularly about the use of the word bat in the title. Let's continue. The scientists say the system will be controlled by buttons on a unit the size of a hearing aid tucked behind one ear. It uses a magnetic field to tighten or relax the artificial muscle stitched to the sclera, the tough white outer part of the eyeball, according to a report in today's New Scientist magazine. Tightening the band marginally elongates the eyeball, pushing the retina at the back of the eye backwards and bringing close-up objects into focus for long-sighted people. Expanding the band, made of polymer and gold wire, moves the retina the other way to make far-off images crystal clear once more for those who are short-sighted. Dr. Muhsin Shahinpour, who is leading the research at New Mexico University, says a similar technique is already commonly used to treat detached retinas. He says his smart eye is far more flexible than laser surgery, which in any case can only correct short-sightedness. So what do you think about this? Having essentially a machine implanted within your brain, and not within your brain but on your eye, squeezing your eyeball or relaxing your eyeball to help you see better. Some may approve of this and others may be a little bit standoffish. So what is your position? Let's have a conversation about that in the comments. Now I want to take the time to look at our vocabulary. Continuing with the vocabulary, this article has amazing vocabulary. One of the words that I decided to highlight is actually an idiom, and it is in the title. That word is the word bat. Now, the word bat, as we know, can be used in a lot of different ways, or it is understood in a lot of ways. For example, it can be a creature that flies, the featherless creature that flies typically at night. Those are called bats. Likewise, a bat is what is held in the hand of a batter in the game of baseball. The pitcher throws the ball and the batter hits the ball, hopefully, with a bat. Here, the word bat doesn't mean definition number one, nor does it mean definition number two. Here, bat means to hit, H-I-T, or strike. So, bionic eyes bat glasses into the past. Here, the author is trying to use the word bat in a way to mean that somehow the eyes or bionic eyes are knocking glasses into the past, meaning making them useless. Next, our next word is blurry. Blurry means not clearly seen. Not clearly seen or visible. So, imagine you're watching a video on a very low resolution. The screen that you are looking at will be blurry, meaning that the images are not easily seen or visible. Let's look at our sentence. That will affect a band. Where can I put this? Let's put this over here. That will affect a band of artificial muscle wrapped around the eyeball, changing its shape and bringing blurry images into focus. Again, what does blurry mean? It means something that is not easily seen. Next, we have the word spectacles. Spectacles usually are used by those in the UK. You will not hear Americans use the word spectacles. Spectacles simply mean glasses that are worn on the face. Now, glasses, as we know, can be used for seeing, or they could be used to protect the eyes from sunlight, which we call sunglasses. So in this situation, these are used to help support the eyes. These spectacles are used to support the eyes, and Americans will call them glasses and not spectacles. So let's look at our sentence again. The smart eye could focus in and out like a camera lens, freeing men and women from the need to wear spectacles or contact lenses. So again, spectacles in this situation are called glasses. Next, elongate. Elongate here means to make longer or to stretch. So for example, some people may hang on something in order to elongate their bodies. Maybe if you have some pain in your back, you can hang on something high so that your lower body will elongate from your upper body, meaning your whole entire body will elongate and stretch. So in this situation, tightening the band marginally elongates the eyeball, pushing the retina at the back of the eye backwards. Finally, we have our last word, which is detach. Detach simply is the opposite of attach. O-P-P-O-S-I-T-E, of attach. Another way to look at the word detach, it could mean to remove something. So let's say, for example, Dr. Mohsen, who is leading the research at New Mexico University, says a similar technique is already commonly used to treat detached retinas, meaning that it is no longer attached, as simple as that. The best place for that is does not want to cooperate. Give me a second. Here we go. So, again, detach means the opposite of attach. So if you have, let's say, for example, a electronic device plugged into a wall, and you can detach it from the wall, meaning unplug it from the wall so that it is no longer attached. You are removing the plug from the wall. Listen, if you learned something from this video, inshallah, then click like. And I would like for you to do some things. Number one, your homework is reread this article. Reread this article with the sound off. Practice your pronunciation, practice your accent, and inshallah, over time, these things will improve. Likewise, I want you to rethink, after having read this article, rethink of a title. Think of a new title for this article and write it in the comments. That is a great mental exercise. Think of a new title, retitle this article. And lastly, take one of the words, whether that is bat, meaning to hit or to strike in this situation, blurry, spectacle, elongate, or detach, and use it in a sentence, inshallah. If you write to me, I will write to you. In the end, I want to say I wish for myself and my family and for everybody else the best in this life and the next. Fi aman ar-Rahman.